Welcome. I'm TarotOracle, and this is Christina.
Yeah, that's me.
We are here for Pisces
We are
for
here.
July of 2021, and not going to be the best read. It definitely has
here.
some challenged cards. A lot of swords. You have a Four of Swords, which you just saw in the Scorpio. Three of Swords, heartbreak. We do have some challenges. We do have some nightmares as that. Transforming unexpected friends and taking the shortcut. By the way, Echoes of Nature and Waterfall Tarot, both links in the description if you want to buy one. And we have the Little Buddha Tarot by Amy.
We love Amy.
We love Amy indeed. What do you think? First impressions looking at this if you're Pisces.
Oh, it makes me want to give them a hug.
They need a hug. They certainly do need a hug with this. I mean, the Five of Wands does point to some conflicts, things not going exactly our way during the month of July. We have the Nine of Swords, a lot of concern, a little bit too much concern. A little bit too much concern, especially with the Page of Cups. It feels like that we're knocked back a little emotionally. We're not able to get some of the emotions in. We're not able to get some of the strong emotional sort of leverage, some of the emotional security anchors that we need during July. It feels like our emotions are a little bit all over the place. What do you think?
I think so.
I think so indeed. The Four of Swords into the Three of Swords, King of Swords. It almost feels like that there are some influences outside of us that are going to be sort of directing those emotions. Like, what do you think?
Lots of swords. That's, ugh.
Lots of swords. Transforming is kind of nice, though. Transforming, we're moving into something that's going to be a little bit better. Maybe we have a little bit of a challenge in sort of beginning of July, mid-July, but the end of July, maybe we have the transforming unexpected friends and taking the shortcut. I think actually taking the shortcut could be the cause of some of this. I think taking the shortcut, taking a way through being a little bit on the impatient side, maybe we're sort of offsetting the Four of Swords or a little bit on the impatient side. We're not having the results that we want. Maybe taking the shortcut.
You can't control it all. You cannot control it all.
But taking a shortcut, taking the quick way out, taking the easy way out may not be the best solution in July.
It may be an option, but may not be the right option.
Well, we're not being able to get a lot of things done, too. I mean, you do have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, some concerns, some worries, a little bit too much worrying throughout July.
But look, you know, unexpected friends, I kind of like that perspective, because even though sometimes when we make choices and we take the shortcuts and we have a lot of swords moments, we do meet those unexpected friends. So, you know, I feel like those people are put into our path to bring us a little joy sometimes.
I agree. And transforming is sort of brings a little light into all of this perspective as well.
Right.
It may be something where we are transforming into a better place. We're transforming into a little bit more spiritual enlightenment, or a little bit sort of, you know, on the next level that we need to be. I think emotionally, it does feel like we're getting out of the cocoon and becoming the butterfly during the sort of mainly the end of July.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, a lot of conflict, a lot of interesting. A lot of people aren't going to agree with this.
What about that Empress, though?
The Empress is sort of the wild child in the mix. What do you think the Empress means?
I think the Empress has a little bit to do with the path that's selected and chosen, desired and wanted, and maybe that's just not obtainable at this time.
The Empress is surrounded by some pretty challenging cards.
Yeah,
I mean, do you think this sort of squelches the Empress's power being around a Three of Swords, being around Page of Cups?
I do.
The Page of Cups really feels so unnatural around an Empress, especially facing the Empress, right?
Yes.
It's almost sort of directing that neophyte or the beginning energy into the Empress.
It's like you can't hold on to those fish.
Can't hold on to the fish. The fish need to get out. Sometimes the fish just needs
and that's a Pisces.
Needs
the
to
fish.
Jump out. The Pisces is the fish indeed.
Stay away from the Empress.
Stay away from the Empress. But maybe get out of our comfort zone as well, right?
True.
Get out of our routine. Getting out of our routine will be a little uncomfortable. Pisces is a very emotional sign. It is somebody who relies on their emotions, relies on their intuition. I think unexpected friends does mean that you get some support, some emotional support from somebody during the month.
I agree. I think that's being sent for a reason.
Yep. Taking the shortcut's kind of confusing. It could mean that taking the shortcut is possibly one of the causes of some of these problems.
All these swords, yes.
Yeah, maybe. But swords is also sort of communication and learning. Combined with the transforming, do you think that if you're on a spiritual journey, July may be that learning opportunity that you have that could kick you into the transforming mode?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And, sometimes it takes that hard experience to really learn and grow, and nobody really likes that, but it's actually a gift. So it's not, it's just a season for life. We all go through it.
I don't think it'd be too bad. Transforming really brings good energy.
Yes.
If it was just this bottom row, it'd be a rough month.
It can, if you allow it.
Well, it can. But again, it sort of feels like a cocoon exploding, expanding into the butterfly. Maybe that's where unexpected friends comes in. Maybe the unexpected friend, maybe meeting somebody new, maybe having that experience, may be challenged because of the Three of Swords, the heartbreak card, because of the delay, because of the dreaminess. We have two dreamy cards here as well. What do you think?
I think there's depression that's involved with this read right here.
But do you think dreams have anything to do with this?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that worry is causing, late night, unable to let go of things, to be able to relax, to get into that dream state. I think more meditation is necessary. Belief in meditation that it can help is necessary. But I think that, once you do get into that dreamlike state, I think it's hard for you to get out of the bed and get up and keep moving every day. So I think that's important this month for you.
I agree.
Pisces.
The Empress could be stepping up to get out of that. It sort of feels like that maybe relying on our emotions 100%, relying on our intuition 100% in July may not be the best course of action.
Agreed.
Yeah, it seems like a bit challenging. Again, the Empress being not only comfort, but it is the version of the Emperor. It is that. You're looking at maybe, do you think the Empress points to children being an aspect that we're sort of concerned with in July?
It looks, yes.
Because the Empress is next to the Page of Cups, which is a children card. You do have younger people in the Five of Wands sort of play fighting, having fun with that. You do have a sort of a younger, almost a childlike figure. Obviously, it's a different species, but you do have sort of youth. We have youth and youth and youth. How do you think that? And then you have the little Buddha tarot, which is literally that encompassed. How do you think that affects July as far as children's are concerned?
I think maybe it could be a challenging time too, maybe with relationships with children even, or, just overall. I think it's just going to be a challenging month for you, Pisces.
I think we have some pregnancies as well.
Possibly.
You do have the Empress being a pregnancy card. You do have sort of a delivery of that's kind of you have the child, the children over here. You have the page, by name and hang on to everything. You do have sort of unexpected friends also sort of is an influence card. In other words, if you'll notice, when I painted this, the cat was very majestic and standing there, right? And I wanted somebody, a friend or somebody near there that would be doing the same thing or trying to be the same type, sort of being influenced, sort of a model, maybe a muse or what have you. And then the cat's sort of looking at us like, do I really have to put up with this mouse? But the mouse is not on all fours. The mouse is standing up, trying to be majestic like the cat is. Do you think that sort of points to maybe children are influenced by us? Or if we have if you're mom and you have some kids, maybe this is an important month to be the good influence, the best influence?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or don't feel intimidated by your kid. I know sometimes that can happen too.
Yeah, indeed. They get old enough, you be intimidated pretty quick.
Yeah, teenagers are tough, man.
Yeah, relationships, this looks rough. This may not be the relationship.
Hang in there. Just hang in there.
Relationship month. We just did Scorpio. Looked like a very good. We had two.
But look at this
one.
This is the card right there.
Maybe it's focused on us transforming.
Just remember that everything has its season, and this is just a little rough season. It looks like in this spread.
Yeah, but again, transforming brings the good news.
That's right. Focus on the positive.
Go through the rough season in order to
get up out of that bed every day. Get up and keep moving.
Yeah, and then transform into the butterfly. Maybe August is going to be a little bit better for us. But yeah, we have a lot of different influences sort of moving and motivating us. Definitely dream state. I would recommend a dream journal definitely during this month. If you're going to do a journal, this seems like it. I would definitely make sure to get enough sleep as well, right? You do have a lot of sleepy cards here, very comforting cards here as well. So get enough sleep. Don't get the 4 hours of traditional sleep or whatnot.
And I would highly recommend doing some meditation before sleep. Get some meditation in so you can get that needed sleep in a timely manner.
Right. You do have the little Buddha with the meditative sort of states in here. That's interesting. We have butterflies here. Transforming.
Oh,
We're talking
yeah.
about butterflies. We have a butterfly influences here as well.
We sure do.
The dream catcher or the wheel of fortune?
It looks like a wheel.
The wheel looks like the wheel out of the wheel of fortune.
Well, that's all right. Same thing.
It's all good. Anyway, thank you for joining us. I appreciate that.
All right. Thanks, guys.
We will see you next month.